What's up, guys? Soccer Central 3 here, and I am finally back. It's felt like a long time. I've been away from Sunday to Friday, but back now. I promised I would upload on Saturday, and I did, and it's the first episode of EPL Weekly, which is round 1. Now, as you'll see in a second, I've kind of made like a chart. And this is what happened in round 1. So on the kind of left, you can see predicted scores. So that's what I all predicted before the round had happened. The actual score that happened, the result, did I get it right or wrong, and the score, did I get it right or wrong. And the score can be opposite as well. So say if someone won 1-0 and the other team won 1-0, I would get the score still right. Now the result is 1 point and the score is 2 points. As you can see, I didn't get any scores right. I just got 8 results right. And at the bottom is kind of the total, but those points don't count. They're just like kind of there. So I got 8 out of 30, which is pretty disappointing. So it's almost like tipping, something like that. But now I'm just kind of going to go through all of the games. Now we'll start with the first match of the EPL season, which was Liverpool versus Stoke City. Now, I did watch one half of this, as it was very late at night in Australia. And I had to leave the next morning, so I only got half of the match in. But I reckon this was what we'd been waiting for through the past months for the Premier League to start. The first minutes, it was so chaotic and exciting, and it was a very good match, I have to say. In the first 10 minutes, I reckon Liverpool just controlled the whole match. But then they got a corner, Stoke, and they hit the bar. And at the other end, Liverpool hit the bar. And then another few minutes of lots of Liverpool attack. Then it died down a bit. Then a beautiful goal from Sturridge just before half-time got them the win in the end. Obviously, at the end of the match, right at the end, Daniel Agger's stupid handball cost Liverpool penalty. And Mignolet, who kept very well throughout the match, except at the start with his kicking out, he nearly kicked it into the players. He kept very well, and he saved 2 in a row, 2 shots in a row. It was terrible penalty. The backup shot was okay, but he was there to save them both and saved their team. And so that was 1-0. The first match. Now, just saying, guys, they all won't be this long. It's only because I watched this. It's kind of a bit more detailed. So next is Arsenal-Aston Villa, and now this is probably the shock of the round, and it'll probably be a shock for quite a few rounds. I predicted this one 3-0. I'll just say I predicted Liverpool-Stoke 3-1, and that was 1-0, so I got the result right. But back onto Arsenal-Aston Villa, I predicted 3-0 to Arsenal, and they let me down big time. It started well. Giroud, was it a tap-in? I'm just trying to think, because I saw these highlights ages ago. These videos will be on Wednesdays usually, but it's just because I have to rush this through. I think it was a tap-in or something. But Giroud getting the early goal, and then Benteke with the double, and then Luna getting the goal. It was pretty even, but Aston Villa just got all the chances in, and they had a great start to the season. Next was Norwich versus Everton. I predicted a 1-1 draw, and it was in fact a 2-2 draw. With the new signings for Norwich, they became 2 more even teams, but I think Everton is still a stronger team than Norwich, but I just thought they were going to draw, and I was right on that. But it was a very contestant game. And very good goal from Van Wolfswinkel to equalise it up at 2-2 in 71st minute. Now next we have got Sunderland versus Fulham. I predicted a 2-0 win for Sunderland with the new signings coming in, but it was in fact a 1-0 win to Fulham. Kasami getting the goal. I got no idea who that guy is, I gotta be honest. They got trapped on loan. I would have expected him probably to go to another team, because he is a stronger player, and it was a good probably get for Fulham, the loan of trapped. But with the new signings, I would have thought Sunderland would have won that, but they didn't. So I didn't really look at that match too big on the highlights, so I don't really have much to say on that one. So I'm just going to go to the next match, which is West Brom versus Southampton. Predicted 2-0 Southampton, was 1-0. Lambert getting the late goal once again. Nice header into the top corner. Next, West Ham versus Cardiff. Predicted 2-1 to West Ham, was 2-0 to West Ham. Didn't think much of the game. West Ham probably got a stronger team on paper. The new signings brought it up with Corker and Medel. But Cole and Nolan getting the goals there. Next, we have got Swansea versus Manchester United. Predicted 2-0 was a 4-1 to Benny, and they were just way too strong. Boney getting a good goal at the end. Crystal Palace Tottenham, there was a 1-0. Soldado getting that goal. Chelsea Hull, 2 amazing goals for Chelsea. Man City versus Newcastle. Man City just absolutely whitewashing him with 4 goals, which was crazy. Now, I know I really skipped past those last 5 games really quickly, but that's because I don't want this to be a 15-minute video. So now, going on to the round 2, as you can see on the screen now, this is what I'm predicting the scores for the games. Now, first up, in a few hours, we have got Arsenal versus Fulham. I'm predicting that a 2-1 after Arsenal's good win in Turkey, 3-0 over Fenerbahce. So I reckon they'll come back strong, 2-1 win over Fulham. Southampton Sunderland, I reckon there'll be a 2-1 to Southampton with the new signing of Osvaldo. Don't know if he will play, but I reckon Southampton got a stronger team. Newcastle West Ham, predicted 1-0 to Newcastle. I reckon they need to get this win to spur on their season a bit. Norwich Hull, 2-0 to Norwich. I reckon another 2-0 loss for Hull. Probably Norwich just with a stronger team there. Everton West Brom, I reckon they'll put on a good fight, West Brom, but Everton just too strong with 2-1, I reckon. 1-1 draw for Crystal Palace Stoke, I reckon they're even teams. Crystal Palace are getting some motivation over only the 1-0 loss over Tottenham. Aston Villa versus Liverpool, I reckon a 2-1 to Liverpool. I reckon Aston Villa seem to always get a goal. Benteke probably getting that. But Liverpool, just the new signings, better team. Swansea versus Tottenham, 2-1 to Tottenham, I reckon. They need to win that just to get rid of all of the controversy and everything. Cardiff versus Manchester City, 3-1 to Man City. They'll just be too strong. Man U versus Chelsea, another 1-3. I just think that Chelsea are just going to smash them. I don't know why. I just think they are going to smash. So, thanks for watching, guys. That is the end of the video. Please like and subscribe. What am I saying? Go back and watch all of my other videos, please. That'll be awesome. Next will be Legends Hall of Fame episode 2. Who will it be? Put it in the comments. You never know who it could be. And comment below on what I just said, who could be the next legend. If you haven't watched those, go back and watch them, please. That'll be awesome. But back to what I was saying, comment on your predictions on this round and what you predicted last round, or just anything to do with the EPL in the comments. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in Legends Hall of Fame maybe on Monday, don't know. Bye. See ya. Woo.